I was thinking about the better days. My youth so happy, my hair so nappy, had an afro.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Big up to everybody in Arsenal's land. I can see that big smile on Gary's face. I was with Tony yesterday. We were in South London at an event. We were talking about the games, and I said to Tony, "Did you see Gary's prediction? It was 3-1 Man City." And I said, "I wonder what Gary's going to say this morning, whether he changes his mind." Gary, have you changed your mind?
No, I haven't. But
Excellent.
then again, I'm always wrong. So hopefully, if I go place a bet, it's bound to lose. So, but I just can't see us winning today. Just can't see us winning.
Excellent.
City are on top form, and we're struggling of late. So I just can't see anything but a City victory.
Yeah, I can obviously say that on my side, me and Tony and Cranky sort of have had a chat for years, and the one thing, sorry, let me turn my TV down. I'm not even on the right station at the moment, so I better find the correct station. And the one thing I've been talking about is, here we go. I've been talking about obviously the wing backs, and I've been talking about for this game, you do need to have someone up front who can hold up the ball. I think Gyökeres should start up front for us all the time, but today is different because when the ball comes to him, we just can't keep hold of the ball and it just rebounds back. And for that, we need Havertz. Havertz in this game would just be someone who can hold the ball up much better. And then obviously, I said to Andrew Roach and Tony yesterday, big up Garfield, by the way, I said to them both, not only do we need Havertz up front for this game, but we also need Eze on the left. The left side, Trossard, Martinelli production is just evaporated. It's not there. Neither one is even close to scoring goals. So I said Eze has to play on the left. So we've got a completely different outlook here and one that I'm definitely happy about. Let's go through the team sheet, shall we?
Let's do it.
It's Raya in goal, Mosquera, Gabriel, and Saliba, and Henkape as a back four. Happy with that, no problems. Rice, Zumbamendi, and Odegaard in the midfield. Eze on the left, Madueke on the right, and Havertz through the middle. Gary, what's your thoughts on the team sheet?
I think the back four obviously picks itself with what's available at the moment. There was no way that Ben White could get back in over Mosquera. Happy to see Eze on the left. As you alluded to, our Trossard and Martinelli's production has literally ground to a halt. Martinelli would only get in on his defensive side of the game. I would have liked to see, to be fair, I would have liked to see Gyökeres start and Havertz start together somehow. Maybe you could have played Gyökeres from the left, but obviously he thinks Odegaard's fit to go. So let's see what we can do. I think Havertz and Gyökeres together kind of unlock each other. Gyökeres makes space, Havertz fills it, and also Havertz can feed the little balls through with his hold up play and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I've got no problems with the team. Hopefully, we can put in a performance.
Yeah, and when we hold on, I've got Arteta here. Hold on.
Towards a Premier League title today, what is the key? What do you need to do well to take that step?
Well, a lot of things. Obviously, it's going to be a match between two sides that they have a lot of capacity to adapt, to play different games with a lot of quality on that pitch. So you have to navigate through the game and impose ourselves, the manner that we've done for so many months, and play with the same spirit and conviction here.
Martin Odegaard is back and starts. How big is he for several fundamentals in your game? The pressing, your ability to build up and play in small spaces, creativity as well.
Yeah, we have today quite a lot of players that can deliver that, and a lot of flexibility in the team, play with a lot of personality and leadership, and as you mentioned as well, very comfortable under pressure.
And Eze plays on the left, and I guess part of that is you've just explained there, that ability to play in small spaces. It felt like you abandoned Eze on the left-hand side after the Aston Villa away game. Has he now got a much better understanding of the fundamentals of the defensive aspect of what you want him to do?
Every game requires different things, and the players that we have around each player are very important. And Epps has been phenomenal in the last few months for us, and is a player for these kind of games.
And Kai Havertz, it looks like up top, is it his ability to make the ball stick and hold it and link play that has led you to that decision?
Well, it's a lot of factors. Kai is very intelligent as well. The way he can occupy spaces, spin players, bring players to play, as you said, and all the adjustment that are necessary in this kind of games. Is a top player to that.
And what mood, Mikel, what feeling do your team take into this game? It feels like the outside noise is that they have the form, they have the momentum, you have the pressure, maybe the expectation. How are you keeping that kind of feeling away from your players?
It's excitement and determination. Go for it.
Arteta's just
Thank you.
smiling.
Cheers.
Arteta, I haven't seen him smile like that in the chat. Am I on Sky News or Sky? What's going on here?
Sky main event. I've got the players just coming out the tunnel.
Yeah, I was on the wrong one. Right. What's that? That's SD. And that's HD. Okay, maybe. Right. HD's ahead. Okay. They've already walked out, but started walking out. Okay. All right, guys. So that was Mikel Arteta. By the way, hit that like button, guys, please. And Arteta was talking about no fear. You could see him all week. He's been in this mood where he's smiling. He's looking forward to the challenge. And right now, they are massively up for it. You can see the team sheet here. Arsenal really, really going with what I think is going to be a make or break for them this season. It's a massive occasion. And, you know, we've been finding these occasions coming up typically and not having the squad to fit in. And we've still got players missing. It's still Calafiori. It's still Yuri and Timber missing. There's still Saka. You know, we're still not at full strength. But the Havertz up front to lead the line certainly is going to play in our favour. You know, he's got 2 goals and 4 assists against Man City in his career. 6 goal involvements, includes that Champions League winning goal, Gary. And he has no fear playing against this lot. And he's led the line in both Premier League matches against Man City last season. And so, you know, played really well in those, as well as the Community Shield. And we didn't lose neither of those games, Gary.
Well, interesting fact that the last couple of times we've actually beat City, Saka hasn't featured in either game.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. So, so I'm really happy with where everything is at the moment. Big games. I don't think it's a gamble. I think that Arteta has not really had nowhere else to go. A lot of people I read in the chats, and it's really frustrating, Gary. I did talk to Tony about this yesterday. Big up to socials as well. Big up to Garfield. Big up to A-Team. Big up to Cam. I did talk to Tony yesterday, and I said what frustrates me is when you hear some guys saying in certain parts, Arteta needs to change it. And he's had really nowhere to go. I mean, today he's got Odegaard back. That allows him to do something different on the left-hand side with Eza. But just the sheer amount of players that he's got missing has kept him in a hole. And that's one reason. The other reason is the lack of performance he's received from these guys in the domestic cups with the losses and all those different things means he doesn't trust them. And previously before, yeah, it's been an issue. But I don't trust them.
Gloves, man.
Do you know what I mean? I don't trust them. So if I don't trust these guys like Ben White and all that, then I don't, you know, then Trossards, then the manager surely wouldn't trust them. The Miles Lewis-Skellies, you just cannot play them in a game of this magnitude. And so we're ready to start. We're seeing the players talking to each other, getting high fives. Gary, your thoughts?
I just hope that we come out and we play well. I want to see some attacking football. I want to see shots on goal. All the things that we've stopped doing of late, I want to see them come back today. We've got to take the game to City. They're not unbeatable, but we can't let them have the what's the word? We can't let them have the upper hand.
Yeah, the upper hand, the rub of the green. everything. We just need to perform today. And look, Gary, don't matter what results you had last week, last month, last year, none of that matters anymore. Nothing. Today is like a
it's all
cup
about today.
final. What's that?
It's all about today. The rest
It's
of
all-
the history that don't matter. None.
Exactly. It's like none of this means anything. Let's get rid of the team sheet here. None of this means anything. It just whatever you're doing needs to be done today, and that's your marker. And you need to have short memories in this situation. I mean, City are the ones that have to really come out and win this game. A win or a draw will suit Arsenal. Manchester City have to win. A draw is no good. A loss is no good. So here we go, guys. I'm about to kick off. I've kicked off.
I'm at 30 seconds.
Son of a gun. Right, where am I? 30 seconds. 30 seconds already. Right, so let me move to main event.
Free kick. Donnarumma's just about to take a free kick, roughly halfway inside the City half.
Main event's not even that good enough for me, I think. 23. Yeah, I'm at 39 seconds. That's the best I can do.
1 minute 2.
Jesus, yeah, I'm on main event. There's nothing I can really do about that. All right, okay, let's go, guys. So here we are. I've gone for 2-1 Arsenal. Gary, I think, has gone for 3-1 Man City. I believe Tony went for 1-0, was it yesterday? 1-0 to Arsenal. But
Well done, Mosquera. Brilliant.
Here's the midfield battle.
Pass the ball, Medweke. Odegaard was outside you.
It's good to see them not getting stuck in Zumbamedi and Rice, making their presence known straight away.
That's not a foul. I'll come off it, man.
Yeah, what's going on, GK? Big up to you, bro. Hope everything is well. Let's hear you guys' match predictions today. Let's hear you guys' match predictions. I think it's going to be relatively tight in the first half, Gary. Yeah, that's not a free kick on Mosquera.
That's 2 little fouls that Mosquera's had given against him against Dockall already. Eze gets nuts.
The biggest question for us, guys, is are we going to see goals in this game? We do have some predictions coming up. We've got let's
see have it halfway inside the Arsenal half. It's with the little rat fella, Bernardo Rat Boys. Oh no, sorry, Cherky. So
we've got Cam is saying 2-0, and now he's changed his mind to 3-1 Arsenal. GK is saying 1-0. I guess that's 1-0 to Arsenal. Yep, 1-0 to Arsenal. 18 is saying a 2-2 draw. Socials, let's hear from you. Garfield, what do you think? Garfield's gone 4-0 City. And here comes Man City, and that's well defended. Is that a goal kick?
Oh my God. So they take the goal kick. Gabriel rolls it to Raya. His first touch is terrible. And Haaland is closing him down, and he just manages to get there, and he kicks it off of Haaland, and it's out for a throw.
So this is the problem with the 4-2-4, which is causing us all kinds of problems last time. This is what City are going to keep doing. This is how they beat us before. And
yeah, but you just send it long. Just send it long. Why are you messing about?
This is what we're going to have to overcome today.
Oh, here comes City again.
Yep.
Oh, great. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So it was a back heel from Haaland. Gabriel blocks it. It falls to Shirky, I believe. He has a shot. It hits the post. It runs across the line, back into David Raya's arms. Arsenal living a charmed life early on.
Oh, my God.
And it's a corner to Arsenal. Out of nothing. It's a back pass to Donnarumma that's gone straight out of play.
So close.
They're just showing it again. Oh, it's brilliant defending from Gabriel. I think Raya had it covered anyway, but Gabriel leans into it with his shoulder. I don't think that's going to be a penalty, and it comes off the post and straight into Raya's arms.
That is
I
ridiculous.
don't think they can call that a penalty because he hasn't moved his arm to the ball.
That is unbelievable.
So Medwake to take the corner.
Wow, I am livid right here. It's just it. Oh my God, it was going in.
Medwake. Oh, and Gabriel gets the flick on. And Zubamendi at the far post. It's just over his head, but it's out for another corner.
Oh my God.
Comes in. Or maybe it was Roger that someone got a flick on. And Zubamendi just over his head.
Oh my God. Chance for Arsenal. It's all happening here. Big up, Andrew. Thanks for last night, bro. Really, really good to meet you. Met Andrew up last night when I was with Tony. We talked a lot about the game. Funny, Andrew, all the stuff
Corner
we
comes
talked
in from
about
Rice.
with Eza playing on the left.
Oh, and it's headed wide by Mosquera.
Oh man, all that stuff, Andrew, we talked about Eza playing on the left. Looks like it's happening.
Mosquera had a free header and he puts it a foot wide.
Unbelievable.
Oh, David Raya gets away with murder for that touch. The touch was terrible. And he just gets there before Haaland to whack it out for a corner.
My God.
Saliba up well. Declan Rice wins it. Mosquera picks it up. And Arsenal have the possession.
Cam saying, I don't want to see no stupidness on Ray today. Well, you've already seen it. You can look, he just takes two. It's actually a heavy touch.
Oh, Madwake, what are you doing, Madwake? You had a chance to cross the ball. You check back inside and you lose it. Arsenal.
We just need,
get that down.
we just need to settle down. We just need to settle down, mate. Just need to settle down.
Offside. Yeah, Zubamendi offside.
Just need to settle down.
Oh, what an opening 7 minutes.
I know, it's crazy, mate. Absolutely crazy.
So Arteta's unbeaten in his last 5 Premier League games versus Man City.
Yeah, Zubamendi offside there. What a start. What a start. I mean, I'd have preferred if we scored first. I mean, that moment from Gabriel and Raya, man. At least Arsenal are
well done, Mosquera again. Oh, that's got to be a better ball. Havertz is in. Odegaard's overhit the pass. Havertz was open. He was wide. It was a simple pass. And Odegaard overcooks it and it's out of play for a goal kick.
Yeah, listen, we're showing intent, Gary. We're showing intent. That's what I love to see. Big up to you, Tony. Tony, did you do
Mr. Cox.
When you signed in, did you re-initialize your login? Because it did say that you needed to on the app on StreamYard.
Didn't see that.
Yeah, it says Hugo needs to re-initialize his login. When I looked at it, that's what it said.
Let me go out and come back.
I can hear your TV as well.
Oh, yeah.
Man, is Tony in his den?
No, not yet.
No, Tony's got a proper den, boys.
Here comes City with Doku. Doku cuts inside, finds Haaland. And the move breaks down.
Right, I'm on 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
8 minutes 40. Semenyo crosses the ball and it's straight out for a goal kick.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch your stream. I've tried. I'm on main event now, but I've tried all of them. I've tried Premier League, SD, HD, and this is the one that seems to be the quickest.
That's it. Raya sends it long. That's what you've got to do. Beat. If you keep sending it long, oh, come on, Eze. You should have been there, Eze. So he sends it long. Havertz wins the flick on. Oh, brilliant footwork from Eze, and Semenyo just gets a foot in.
So Arsenal get another free kick, and instead of playing it short, they go long. So this is the reason
That's
why.
That's a free kick. Ref, he's pulled him down. Shoot, Odegaard! Shoot! Oh!
This is the reason.
Odegaard plays it into Havertz. He had the opportunity to shoot. He slid the ball to Havertz and he gets the touch and he's shooting a goal and Mateus Nunes gets across and it's out for another corner. Havertz onside. There wasn't room to take a touch there, really.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was a first-time shot.
Yeah, it's a corner. Corner.
But Odegaard needs to be pulling the trigger from there, Tony.
No, I think if he shot, it would have been blocked, Gary. I think if he had a shot, it would have been blocked. We've seen too many of those lately. You can see he picks up the ball here. He's got a guy directly in front of him.
And Donnarumma punches clear. It's back to Odegaard, back to Rice. Out to Saliba.
Arsenal are playing with intent.
I don't know why Rice would. I don't know when we've gone all the way back to David Raya. What the hell, man? Why would Rice pass it to Saliba when everyone's in the box?
Gary, be positive. We're playing with intent. A lot of people thought that we were going to come here and not create nothing.
Yeah, but everybody's in the box, Apollo. This is what we
everybody's in the box. You've got Declan Rice who delivers our corners and set pieces, and he passes it all the way back to Saliba, who then passes it to Odegaard, and then all of a sudden it's back with David Raya. That makes no sense to me. Sorry.
Your best chance of winning the game is scoring a goal. You're only going to score goals if you put it in the danger area. You're only 11 minutes in, so you can't be defending at this stage. You need to be on the front foot.
Andrew says, if Arsenal win the title, I can join the stream for celebrations. Yes, you will. Yes, you'd be much welcome to join the stream for celebrations.
Very much so.
18 says, Apollo, leave Gary alone. He's a forgotten lamb. His mind is broken. I don't know where to put. Listen, you got me for the positivity, bro. So don't worry about it, man.
What? Oh my God! How is? I don't know what's happened there. It looked like Gay run it out for a corner. Then it looked like it come off Havertz, and the linesman to give a throw to Arsenal.
Cam says, I didn't know Bernardo Silva has more wins against us than any other opponent in his career. Wow. How long has he been playing for them for? Bernardo Silva. When did Bernardo Silva?
Cross the ball, Arsenal. Oh, Odegaard, go away, man. Go away, Odegaard. You've got a chance to cross the ball and he wants to play these fancy little chips.
So, but Bernardo Silva signed for them in 2017, so he's been there for 9 years.
I don't get some of these tactics, Apollo. I'm an eternal optimist. I want us to do well, but some of the tactics just don't make sense. That Declan Rice opportunity to put the ball back in the box when everybody was in there for the corner made no sense.
It might have made no sense, but as it dawned on you lot that we're playing probably the most informed team in the Premier League for months.
I get that. But what do you want to do when you play the most informed team? Try and get the early lead. Try and get them on their back foot. So they're defending.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing. We're pressing. We're in heavy press here.
I get that, but there was what's that? The push on Nketiah?
Can see City now trying to play out the back. Arsenal all over them, and they win the ball. Yep, they get the ball back. Yeah, guys, look, this task we have ahead of us is absolutely monumental.
Send it long. Keep sending it long.
Not easy.
If you send it long, they've got 6 players out the game.
That's exactly the tactics I'm looking at, Gary, and I can't understand how Arteta can't see that. They've got 6 players right in our half. Go over the top.
I think that's what he's done 3 or 4 times, Tony, David Raya. I've mentioned it twice before you came on the stream. You know, this is a tactic that City have used against us, and it's worked.
Oh, God. Oh.
Bournemouth used the same tactic against us. Ezra's had a good start to the game as well.
Yeah.
Good start.
Oh, how have you got... Oh, my God, Odegaard, go away, man. How have you let a well-played Declan Rice... How has Odegaard let Doku turn away from him there? Oh, God, there's a... Oh, offside. Got to be offside. How Havertz? Oh my! And now the flag goes up. Thank God for that. He totally muffed the control. Odegaard again. Eze. Arsenal win it back high up. Eze loses it. Muscled off the ball.
Guys, we can beat
Man
the
City have
City
scored.
Oh.
It's 1-0 Man City.
Oh, jeez. So Antoine Semenyo down the wing. Up against Gabriel. Beats him. No, he doesn't. Declan Rice misses the tackle in midfield against the Rat.
It's out with Doku. Doku back inside to Rodri. He clips the ball. Nkape. Oh, you got to do better there, Eze.
What a difference.
And it's Ryan Shirky. Ryan Shirky, give him his dues because the feet are magical. The feet are magical. In, out, slid it into the corner.
What a difference he's making to
But
that
Eze
team.
has got to do better there when he comes out to challenge for the ball.
Goal still hasn't gone in for me yet.
Yeah.
15 minutes 40.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I've just seen it, yeah. I've just seen it. That was magic.
Yeah, the feet were magic. You can't put a tackle in there as you're going to give away a penalty.
We're up against it now, boys.
When we go back to a couple of possessions where we haven't done the simple thing, which is just to put the ball back in the box.
So City strike first, everybody.
I always think, why are you going back home to the goalkeeper when you got everybody in the box and you got an opportunity to cross it to the danger people? Because that's what could happen.
Yeah, we're up against it now. His ball control is unbelievable.
Yeah, he danced through some challenges there, but Eze's got to do better. Arsenal scored!
Yes!
1-1!
That's what I'm talking about, guys. That is what I'm talking about. And it's Havertz.
Come on!
It's Havertz. It's the decision that the manager has made. What a brilliant decision by Mikel Arteta. And it's Kai Havertz that's leveled it for Arsenal.
Straight back into it. It's with Donnarumma, and Kai Havertz shuts him down, and Donnarumma kicks the ball. Havertz puts in the challenge, and it's in the net.
Brilliant. What do you think of that decision we talked about? Brilliant.
Donnarumma is no good with the ball at his feet. You have to press this guy.
Yeah. Excellent.
So City's lead lasted all of
1 minute.
1 minute, something odd seconds.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fantastic.
Let's get our brains on, boys. Let's not make mistakes.
And you know what? That's all about Kai Havertz there, because the touch from Donnarumma was perfect. He's tried to play it across goal, and Havertz slides in, and it cannons into the net.
Well done, Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
That's one of them that can go anywhere, but it's gone into the net, and that's all that matters. Guardiola's got his head in his hands. Arteta's jumping for joy.
Yeah. So let's not be silly now. Let's go out there and win this game. Yeah, because we created chances today. We just need to be consistent in the way we play. We can't be negative. Don't be
literally
negative.
press the ball.
Well done, Madwake. That's not a foul. Oh, Doku spends more time on the floor than the grass.
I love that, Gal.
It's just, every time he gets touched, man's flying to the floor. He looked like Tom Daly without the swimming pool, man.
Keep flying to the floor. I don't care if he's on the floor.
Well, the fight is on now, guys. The fight is on. Isn't this what you wanted to see? You wanted to see the boys fight.
Yeah, you can't go out with a whimper. You got to go out all guns blazing, man.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I feel, guys.
I don't care if we lose, so long as we put in a performance. You know what I mean? That you can say, look, everyone's out there, give 110%.
And be adventurous, be creative.
Go press him.
Look how quickly that smile was wiped off their face.
Bad touch in Cape. Haaland's through. Saliba and Mosquera. Oh, it's a bad ball and Semenyo falls over. It was a bad ball from Haaland, but Semenyo fell over and Raya was able to sprint from his line and stop it from going outside the box.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, happy that Semenyo didn't have the right boots on there.
Just send it long, Raya. Why are you holding the ball at your feet? That's it. Send it long. Perfect. Control that, Havertz. Oh, lovely touch by Havertz.
On the Etihad crowd.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely switch in Cape. Lovely switch. Come on, Noni. What you got? What you got? What you got?
Brilliant. Brilliant. Raya with the ball at his feet. Is he going to go long again? Yes, he does. That's the 6th time he's gone long, Gary. And he's going to Kai. He's going to Kai Havertz all the time, and Havertz is holding the ball up. This is exactly what I told both of you two yesterday in terms of the front line need to do a better job holding the ball up. And all that's what you got to do. Just beat the press by going long. Yeah.
They got 6 players out of the game. The two midfielders and the 4 in the line. They got 6 players out of the game.
What has Cape done? What has Cape done there?
Yeah, he just shanked that. He shanked that. Look.
Here comes City again.
This game is defensive. I don't mind him being there occasionally, but I don't want him to spend most of his time there.
Block Zubamendi. It's truly end-to-end stuff. Both teams are putting it out there.
Yeah, this is the game of the season already, guys. You just can't take your eyes off this one.
Well done, Madueke. Come in, Doku cut inside. Madueke was waiting there for him. And the ball cannons off of Doku and it's out for a goal kick.
City are stunned. Absolutely stunned.
Well played, Madueke.
Yeah, Tony's got his munchies there. I better go and get my Monster Munch.
I need to get a drink as well. Be back in a sec.
I've got to
get my Monster Munch.
Yeah, I hear Tony munching away in the background, guys. So I need to get my Monster Munchies going on.
Raya sends it long again. And it's Declan Rice challenging for the ball. Well done, Zubamendi. Oh, no one running off the back there.
Look how nervous the Man City fans are in the stands, biting their nails.
Lovely
Look at
touch. That. Lovely touch. Oh, come on, Eze. Stop with that. Stop with that. Someone. Oh, not play. Oh. Lovely feet from Eze. He passes it to Madueke, who tries to play the 1-2, and it's just cut out as Eze gets there. Pressure in the final third. Arsenal 41 pressures compared to City's 5. I've never seen that stat before.
Eze's making a difference on the left, man.
Well, he couldn't do no worse than Trossard and Martinelli, could he?
Exactly.
So City are not pressing now, allowing Arsenal to have it with the centre-backs. Just knock it long. Knock it long, Saliba. Why does Odegaard have to come all the way there to pick up the ball? Oh, it's joke. And then Gabriel finally sends it long. Eze flicks it on. It's just the wrong side of Havertz. And City have it back again. Mosquera is stood up and passed by Doku, but his pace gets him back. And Man City recycle the ball again.
Oh, what a game.
Oh, lovely ball inside from Gay there to O'Reilly.
And then, so the plan is that you get Gyökeres back on later on in the game to then beat them up on their tired legs.
Great defending in Cape.
City's got PTSD from Havertz beating them in the Champions League, Gary.
Havertz back there doing his defensive duties.
So that means, guys, Havertz has got 3 goals and 4 assists against Manchester City in his career.
Donnarumma sends it long. Easy header for Gabriel. And unfortunately, Odegaard was late getting back. If he would have got back on side there, he would have had a chance. He would have been through on goal.
This is the game not to be walking back. This is the game you get back in onside as soon as you can. Because this is a game that the ball's going to be going back and forth very quickly.
And Saliba holds up Haaland and Gabriel tidies up. And it's back with Raya, who tries to slam it long. That's a push in the back.
City now can't get out of their half, Gary.
I thought that was a push on Eze as he's tried to flick the ball.
Definitely is a push in the back, no doubt. Man City
And
get away with that all the
Mendy
time.
gives away a free kick.
Man City get away with this pushing all the time. And I've seen Bernardo Silva get away with it in the worst way.
Yeah, it's a free kick. It's tense. 26 minutes gone right now, guys. It's 1-1 all squared.
Come on, Gunners. Just got to keep this up for 90 minutes. Hard work.
Come on, Mosquera. You're late there, Mosquera. It's with Haaland. And Haaland's shot is terrible.
Yeah, but Mosquera can't let Doku get away there.
Yeah, that was far too easy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Haaland's thinking there, but he fluffs his lines, fluffs his boots, muffs his punt, and absolutely is in no man's land.
Sends it long. Havertz wins the flick on, but no one running off him. That's criminal.
So the only issue, after looking at the game and looking at the tactics and player on player, the only thing that's concerning now is we were all talking about how is Mosquera going to be able to deal with Doku, and at the moment he's not dealing with him very well. So I don't know whether they're going to have to get some help over on that side. It's better than the car crash that would have been Ben White, but I'd like to say he's holding his own, but I think Doku's got the better of him at the moment. Henkape, though, is he's been doing decent against Sameo. It's been that kind of game. But we just see more physical in the midfield now and up for it. I mean, I don't know what Arteta's told them guys in the week, but each and every player is not leaving nothing on the field. They're running till the heart's content. Everything's been chased down. The determination,
but in these type of games, that's the way it should be.
The urgency, the desire, everything we didn't see in the Bournemouth game is here. And if you remember, me and Gary said, if you're not playing well, you're down on your form, I get it. But that doesn't mean that you can't give me all your heart, all your desire.
Come on, Nonny. What you got, Nonny?
Effort.
What you got, Nonny? Oh, that's rubbish, Nonny. It's rubbish. He runs at Gay and he tries to cross it. It comes off of Gay, off of Madueke, and it's goal kick City.
The minimum expectations here, guys, is to run, push.
That's a foul, ref. It's a foul.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
That's a foul on Saliba by Haaland. But then we get the free kick for a foul on Zubimendi.
Andrew said Roy Keane criticising Haaland and his technical ability. Andrew says keep it up for 90 minutes. Steady Tony Cox. Cam says, isn't it weird you haven't seen Zubimendi at all?
Not really. We haven't really seen him for the last few weeks. Lovely.
Yeah,
Chase it, Havertz. Oh, it's another dodgy pass by Kuzanov.
So half an hour in, guys, and we're still standing the same in terms of.
How has he got out of that, O'Reilly? That's a great tackle. Oh, come on, he's won the ball.
He went out of play.
It looked like the ball went out of play, but the linesman didn't flag.
So obvious.
Oh, look what the 18-year-old has done there. Wow. 18-year-old just took on two players, just went through both of our players.
Arsenal need to start committing these stupid fouls where you just pull him down at that spot there on the touchline.
Hey, does anybody want to respond to that comment? This is a joke from Cranky.
What's the joke, Stan? Tell us.
Is it a joke that we're competing with Man City at the moment?
He must be talking about the guy by O'Reilly getting out of that little jam. Because he can't be complaining about nothing else, surely.
He'll find a way. It's Cranky. Hey, Cranky. Oh, you know what? I forgot to send him the link. Hold on, Cranky. Let me send you the link. I forgot to send it to you.
He's uncomfortable. I know he is. He's uncomfortable. Well done, Madueke. Just keep him there. Keep him there. That's good. No, can't let Turkey all that space.
Come on, Odegaard. What did you stop running for, Odegaard? Can this guy not put in a sliding challenge just to knock the ball out for a throw?
Maybe he's carrying an injury, Gary, and he doesn't want to risk the stretch.
Oh, Haaland on the run. And he played Bernardo Silva in it, and Declan Rice gets back to cover.
Right, Cranky, I've just sent you the link.
I mean, yeah, you can't expect Odegaard to be stretching in certain places because, you know, I think with
just a little slide, and the ball would have just got nudged out for a throw. Rather than have to throw than the ball from open play.
He's clearly not fully fit to be able to make that stretch. So he's playing within the capabilities of what he feels comfortable doing.
Kuzanov with the cross, and it's a header from Gueye, and it's easy for Raya. And Raya is fouled in the art of kicking the ball. And that should be a yellow card. I didn't see who it was.
It was O'Reilly. That should be a yellow card, ref. Come on. What the hell? How is he not getting a yellow card?
To be fair, the ref couldn't have seen it because he had his back to play.
He shouldn't. He should be watching every occasion where that's a possibility of happening.
Havertz wins the ball again and again, and City thump it clear. And it's Saliba back to Raya. Send it long again. I don't want to see no nonsense. Send it long, but no, we go short to Mosquera. Into Odegaard. Odegaard back towards his own goal, and he nearly lost it to Haaland. He could stretch for that one, though. Oh, Hincapié gives it away now. Terrible pass. But he wins it back with an unorthodox challenge, shall we say. Odegaard again. It's a handball, but the referee allows play on. And Arsenal come with Hincapié. He should have played the ball to Rice. Rice has made the run. He's pointed, and Hincapié checks back and goes back to Saliba.
Go line in Capier. God. I mean, we see angles, obviously, that, you know, they don't have on at pitch level, but you got to be able to read your players and go, you know what, if he makes a run into that area, put the ball into that area, he's going to be free.
There's so much space in behind, man. We just need a runner and long balls.
Yeah.
It's just something that we just don't do.
This could be one of them games where a Martinelli late sprint might expose them. Because I'm pretty certain Martinelli will be coming on late. See, like that ball there, which Gabriel just dumped over the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Havertz isn't fast enough to run onto that, but a Martinelli there could make a difference.
Yellow card for Mosquera. I don't know how that's a yellow card, Anthony Taylor. I'm not. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous.
He's barely touched him.
Yeah, and this is what we didn't need. I just talked about him a couple of minutes ago in terms of him struggling against Doku, and this is exactly what they didn't want. I mean, that's a nothing deal there from Anthony Taylor. That's rubbish. That's absolutely rubbish. Look at it. You can see the ball comes in. That's not a yellow card. That's not a yellow card. That's rubbish.
From Hincapié there.
Defenders do that. Midfielders do that all the time. How are you going to book him for that?
But, you know, you can foul Eze and then you can tell the ref to F off, and that's not a yellow card.
Well done, Eze.
Oh, Cranky's on his stream, by the way. He's saying, why are Odegaard, Madueke, and Mosquera still out there? They're killing us. So who's going to go in their place? Exactly what I talked to you about last week. Exactly what I talked to Tony about last night. Everyone's saying players shouldn't be on the pitch, but who else is out there?
That's another blatant push. That's another blatant push on Eze. Another blatant push.
You're gonna put Ben White in for Mosquera, who's gonna practically lose you the game. I don't know. I don't even get that. I don't even get that.
Must be smoking some high grade because I don't see who else he could play.
No, he's out of options. He doesn't have the options. It's like it's not easy to just say replace this. But that's why when me and Tony was talking, and Andrew, we were talking about
Haaland and Gabriel getting into it on the floor. Oh.
We talked about Eze on the left and Havertz through the middle holding on to the ball because Gyökeres cannot
You see that Odegaard is clearly not fit because
what a tackle from Zumbamendi. Zumbamendi's his leg stretched out. Cherki was on his way through the middle and Zumbamendi's made this last-ditch interception for the ball. Brilliant play by Zumbamendi. Finally, he's woken up.
You know what, with Zubimendi, what you have to understand is he's not a flashy player. He's not going to do, you know, offensively he struggles, but defensively he just does what he needs to do.
Cranky says Arteta's clueless. Madueke's away. He's complaining about the
players. Yeah, but he's got
again.
no option, Cranky.
Yeah, you know what?
He's going to play down.
I'll take Arteta clueless all the way to the league title, mate, and Champions League if you want to add that in. I'll take it. I'll take that, Cranky. I'll take that all the way to the bank.
Lovely back. Rice, just go down the line, Declan Rice.
Exactly.
Try to cut inside to traffic. Go down the line, run him.
Hold it.
Oh, lovely touch, Kai Havertz. That's handball.
What's that? Offside.
Offside. But what's he doing there, man? He just batted it down. You're never going to get away with that.
So 39 minutes left, 6 minutes and a half to go. Well done, Mosquera. Give. Oh, nice feet. Deliver.
Oh! And Havertz almost, but it's a corner to Arsenal. But that's the quick play. Lovely play by Madueke.
Yeah, good run by Madueke. Oh.
The cross is there, and it's a great interception by Kuzanov to stop Havertz from probably making it 2-1.
Yeah.
You know what? Credit to Mosquera. First time ball. No messing about. Put the ball in the danger area.
Havertz was
See,
onside.
Apollo, that's what I want. I want put the ball in the danger area.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Gyökeres doesn't have. He doesn't have that service. But you've just got you're essentially playing with two number 10s. Look how more centrally Eza is playing rather than him being isolated on that left-hand side. He's playing more of a centre left.
Good header out from Haaland from the corner.
In and you're
just deliver Madueke. Just deliver the ball back in the box.
Put it in.
Oh, cross it, Odegaard. Oh, why are you going square? Everyone is in the box, man. So frustrating. Got everyone in the box, and no one wants to cross it. And that's Saliba knocks it cross field, and it's out of play for a throw. But we've got everyone in the box.
I don't understand that. You've got your
everyone's in the box.
Back. Yeah.
Madueke had a chance. Odegaard had a chance. Rice had a chance to all cross it, and none of them delivered a cross.
Yeah, Andrew says put it in the danger area. It's. I don't understand when you see other teams play. That's the first thought of pattern is let me get the ball into my danger men. Why are we doing that?
All your centre backs are up.
I know. It's just ridiculous. So frustrating. I remember watching us play a game like that before, and Mikel Moreno got so frustrated that when he got the ball,
here comes City.
All he did is put it in straight
away. Here comes City with Cherky again. Step over. Oh my God, that would have been a penalty. Had he gone down, that would have been a penalty. And Nkape blocks Semenyo's shot. That would have been a penalty for sure. Are they going to VAR this?
Great block by Nkape.
Are they going to VAR this? Well, I don't know why he's holding the back of his head, because Gabriel didn't touch the back of his head. Oh,
he's flailing arm. Nothing else.
The fact that he doesn't even go down, Gary.
He's a good actor.
Why is
Zubimendi marking?
Oh, and Raya was busy hustling with Haaland, and Bernardo Silva almost curled it into the net.
I don't understand what the hell was going on there. Did you see Zubimendi was marking Haaland? Surely that has got to be day one of preparation for Man City. Who's marking Haaland? This is the foolishness I don't understand. Basics. They get a corner, Haaland straight, Gabriel. Nobody else. I've got him. That's my man.
Yeah, this is a good spell for City.
Why is Zubimendi marking Haaland?
Zubimendi's. Oh, he's headed off the line.
It's off the line. It's off the line.
But that's two corners now where Bernardo Silva has nearly scored direct from the corner.
Yeah.
David Raya looking like bloody Aaron Ramsdale.
It's a foul. He was Tony. He was fouled, which is why we got the free kick.
I get it.
I don't think the foul was on him. To be fair,
no, the foul was definitely there was a foul on Raya though.
Yeah, you can see it was a foul. It was O'Reilly.
Blimey, O'Reilly.
Cam says Nkape is less of a threat on the ball than Martinelli. Are we doing on that side exactly? I think Nkape's played a good game. You're talking about in an attacking sense, but the man can defend.
Well done, Nonny. Use it well. Well played. That's a free kick. There's no advantage there, ref. There's no advantage to us there. There's no... Oh, that's rubbish refereeing. There's no advantage there.
I think second half, you're obviously going to see Max Dowman on that right-hand side. No doubt about it. And then you're probably going to see Martinelli come on for Eza if he can't last the 90 minutes.
Or nothing. Odegaard will go off surely, won't he? And Eze will go into the 10.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, what are you doing, Saliba? Jesus freaking Christ, man. He's tried to dribble out and around and he's almost lost the ball.
Foolishness again, Gary. Foolishness.
Oh, what is he doing? This is what's got to stop, man. You can't have errors in this game, man. This isn't the game for that.
It's a foul, ref. It's a foul. What the hell?
Gary, remember all those times we used to get mistakes from Mustafi, Xhaka, and all them players, and then we used to make mistakes that led to goals, get beat 3-0, 4-0.
Yeah.
Those days are gone, bro. We can't be doing that anymore.
Zubimendi's just give it away now.
Yeah, we can't be.
Well done, Medway. Go on, Medway. Drive. Oh, tackle Odegaard. Oh, my God. He's got nuts by a back heel.
Oh, shit. That's better, Madueke winning the ball there from Semedo.
That's not even a foul. Come on,
man. He's got
man.
4 blue shirts around him.
I can't believe the referees give that as a foul on Doku. This guy is made of paper, isn't he? And that's half time, guys. That's half time.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. Guys, we're halfway there. And you know what? I've been surprised by, I mean, the first 10 minutes was a big struggle. The next 20 minutes of that, I thought we were in the game and could have easily had another goal. But at the same time, City, you know what? I think that Havertz goal shocked him. I think that Havertz, you can see the reaction from the fans, Gary and Tony, and the players. You can just see the reaction. They did not expect Arsenal to get back into this game. And I think as it is now, the game is pretty fairly matched on both sides.
I think this was a game that was always going to take something special to break the deadlock or a mistake. They had something special, and then they also had the mistake.
Yeah, but isn't this the game that we wanted to see? That a lot of people are saying, "Oh, the football's dire. We're not creating nothing." It's been an epic game to watch. It's the one that we hoped for. It's been end to end, tactically brilliant, and the main moments have been sublime.
You know what, Apollo? Me and Gary have had this conversation so many times about putting Odegaard and Eze on the pitch at the same time. Yeah. And for once, Arsenal, in their time of desperation, they've somehow managed to hear that we were saying it, and it's happened. And we look a better team. We're more creative. We've got better ways of keeping the ball.
Yeah, I understand that, but you can't be frustrated.
The wingers, Madueke and Martinelli and Trossard lose the ball too easily.
Yeah, I get that and I understand that. I'm right with you, Tony, but we can't be frustrated with it because Odegaard's been out for 4 months. He's only just come.
No, I get it.
Does that make sense? And then Eze was injured as well.
The problem I have is when you have injuries, then
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Step up and do stuff. Yeah? And ultimately, what we're seeing with some of our players is absolute foolishness. Keep the game simple. Football is a simple game. Yeah? You keep possession, you move the ball quickly, you find an open man when you get it. You know, pass and move. There's too many opportunities where we're missing the pass and move. There's too many opportunities where a 5-yard pass to another player turns into a throw into the opposition because we couldn't play a ball 5 yards. These are the little things that sometimes in the early season we were so good at. Our pass accuracy, first half of the season was above 90%. I don't think what it's been in the last 3 games is probably way below that. And it's those things that have made us as good as we have been this season.
Yeah, 100%. Let me see if I can take off the stats so we can have a look at them. Give me a second. And for some reason, I can't find my clipping tool. All right, here we are. Right, here we go. All right, where are we? Bear with me for a second, guys. Let me go desktop, Arsenal. All right, so let's have a look and see what we got here. Right, here we go. Right, let's take this down for a second. Here we go.
So possession 60% to Man City, 40% to Arsenal.
Yeah, it's on the screen here. Right, so guys, let's talk about this game. So from my point of view, guys, at the moment, City obviously been very dangerous going forward. You'd expect that. It's 45 minutes of it's not even surviving. It's trying to match them, and I feel that we've looked as dangerous as they have. Being the home team, being the one with the strongest record in the Premier League to late. The goal gifted to Arsenal just swung the title race back in the favour of Arsenal. And absolutely, there's everything to play for in the second half now. But the football between the both sides have suddenly become fun again. You know, it's been entertaining. It's been a tight tussle. It's been a great midfield battle. There's been some very, very good tackles. Zumbamendi, Henkape, Declan Rice, to name a few for Arsenal, really, really stopping Manchester City from gaining any advantage. And I think that initially Arteta has been prepared for this. We saw what happened with Pep when he fired his team up against Arsenal in the cup final, when he did it against Chelsea last week. And Arteta would know that. All week he's been talking about fire, fire, fire. And I think Arteta is going to be relatively happy with this performance at the half. And what we see here, City have had 2 shots on target. Arsenal's had 1. Expected goals, I'm not going to talk about that because it is what it is. Touches in the box.
No, why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk about that?
Because I don't care about XG. I only care about goals.
No, but
touches in the box.
It is a reflection of how you're playing.
It's been 15 touches in the box for City, 6 touches in the box for Arsenal. So again, that 6 is reminiscent of us not getting the ball in the box when we need to. And whether that means slipping the ball through, or whether it means you've got all your centre-backs in the box and then you're dilly-dallying, recycling it outside the box for no reason when the ball should be put in, probably plays a lot into that. Because, guys, when you put the ball in the box, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to get their head to the ball. We've got 5 red shirts in there against City's 7 or 8. So you don't know who's going to win the ball. But it frustrates me when you just see Odegaard or Madueke just not deliver the ball in the middle. And so the touches in the box reflects that, because you're doing too much time wasting outside of the box. Time of possession, 40% Arsenal, 59% to City. Final third passes completed, 40 to Arsenal, 59 to Man City. And remember, in last week's loss to Bournemouth, Arsenal had a combined 39 final third passes. So they've already got more final third passes in the first half than they did in the entire 90 minutes against Bournemouth. So over to you, Tony.
I'm back in the room, guys.
So I've got some stats. I mean, the one that I like to look at is pass accuracy. As I was saying, early in the season when we were dominating teams, our pass accuracy was up in the 90%. Yeah? Today, at half-time, Man City's pass accuracy is 87%. Arsenal are down at 78%. Quite frankly, that's the kind of thing that you go, that needs to improve. You can't have that. That means you're losing the ball just because you can't pass the ball in a straight line. And those are your fundamentals. This is how we retain possession of the game. Pass the ball accuracy.
That was a great goal from Turkey.
I was just watching that. I was just about to say, I was just watching that again.
It was a great goal.
Two mistakes. Hincape's just got to head the ball out for a throw. He heads it back into the pitch. And then Eze loses his duel. And then the rest is all on Shirky from there. But if Hincape originally heads it out for a throw, you don't want to keep the ball in live play with these kind of players. So 2 sort of mini errors there that I'm going to call mini errors.
Which Arsenal player has touched the ball the most?
I would say Odegaard
David
or
Raya.
Christian Mosquera.
Mascara. It's a good shout. Yeah.
He's touched the ball more than any Man City player.
GK saying Odegaard's and look, GK, you know, I'm trying to be fair and add a little bit of balance to all of this. We know the team hasn't been playing well for a few months. Coming into a game like this is not the form that you would want to have. But what you want to see is with Odegaard back, and look, Odegaard's only played 3 games. You know, we're coming into mid-April, and he's only played 3 games this year.
Yeah,
So
he's way off.
He's way off it. He's way off it. But what you want to look for is you just want to look for a little bit of consistency and impact, because what he brings in terms of game tempo, we've been missing. I mean, we haven't even been able to hold on to the ball for the last few weeks. And there's just frustration after frustration. We're lacking transition. We're lacking pivot. And that's exactly what he brings to us. Just the ability to to move the ball forward, pick the ball up from defense.
Frankie's going to have a go at Odegaard. And quite frankly, I understand where he's coming from. But you have to understand that the guy has come back from injury and he's not 100%. He's probably not going to last the entire game.
I think 60 minutes would be his calling point.
It's cool.
If not half time.
65 maybe, I would think.
60 minutes at max.
Yeah, I would think so. And then Tony, I agree with Tony when he said just move Eza to the 10 and then probably put Martinelli in, or switch Dalman. You know, put Dalman on the right and then move Madueke to the left, because I still would rather see out of the Trossard, Martinelli, Madueke discussion, I'd rather see Madueke on there, because I know we can beat a man. You're not going to get that out of the other two, and unless it's got to count for something.
To be honest, what we noticed, Gary has said it repeatedly. Havertz is winning his headers. There's nothing coming off of it. Nobody's reading. Oh, he's get gambled on him winning that header, and let somebody run. To me, if I'm the manager, I'm saying put Martinelli on and keep him around Havertz. Havertz will play him into something.
Find out your home's value instantly. Enter your postcode now for a free online valuation estimate. Get real about moving. Get on the mark.
Right, I think I better go and get another drink. I'll be back in a second, guys. Feeling good right now. We've got, at the moment, the scoreline's looking good. We just have to manage it. If we can get a win, if we can pick a winner, this is just going to be an immense.
Oh yeah, if we go on to win from this position, happy days. But if we can't win, we must not lose.
Yeah. So Cranky's put the game is too big for Zubi. 18 says Cranky. Zubi is a stud for Spain. I mean, he ain't a stud like Rodri. Let's be honest. I mean, Rodri's had 36 successful passes this game. Zubimendi's got nowhere near him in that respect. Rodri's a Ballon d'Or winner. Zubimendi is nowhere near that kind of player. So let's not, mix our apples and grapes. Zubimendi he's a hod carrier. He's a Didier Deschamps. He's not going to do anything attractive in the game. But what he does is he effectively just keeps the ball moving in the midfield. Am I totally disappointed with his first season? First half of the season, I was pretty impressed with him. Second half, he's dropped off a cliff big time. But you know what? He is what he is. We got to live with it.
I think with Zubimendi, it's just a case of he's played so much football in such a physical league. It takes a lot. He's still getting used to the league. It's his first season. Yeah, this is why I think it's criminal that Norgard's been underused so much.
I mean, right now, probably with Zubimendi, he probably thinks, God, blimey, I wish the season were over where I could go away on holiday for a couple of months and recharge the batteries. Well, we haven't got the luxury of that. We're campaigning at the highest level. I mean, again, with Real Sociedad, as good a club as they are, they've never played this many games at this rate or this regularity. So this is a time of the season where a lot of these players have never experienced this. Playing regularly 2 games, 3 games a week for 9 months of a season, 8 months of a season where you're competing week in, week out against the cream of the crop every week. And there's no easy teams in the Premier League. The 1 or 2 easy games, he's been rested, which has been mainly Carabao Cup qualifiers and FA Cup early rounds. But I'm not displeased with Zubimendi's first season. I think he'll be a better player next year. I could count him in the same way that I count Gyökeres. I think it's not the worst season. He's not a scrub. I mean, he scored more goals than Ekitike. He scored more goals than Waldemata. He scored more goals than Isak. He scored more goals than literally every other striker that's come into the league.
And just imagine, though, Tone, we're not even playing to the guy's strengths. Right. He's having to fit in with us.
Yeah. Next season, he might be a completely different animal because he will have had a season with us. He'll understand the league. He'll understand the pace, the physicality, etc. So I think, one of the things as Arsenal fans is we have to be realistic and say, look, subpar performances at this stage are probably par for the course because we're entering into realms of physicality that a lot of these players ain't accustomed to. And with the injuries that we've had, which Apollo keeps going on and on and on and on about, it is important to recognise those.
So Martinelli is on.
Yeah.
Martinelli is on, and I would imagine that is for
Odegaard.
I haven't seen. If it's for Eze, I'm turning off right now. No, Odegaard's still on the pitch.
So who's coming off?
Eze, got to be Eze.
No way.
Gary, it's Madueke. Madueke's off for Martinelli.
Oh, that's
okie dokie.
That's a relief. So yeah, I mean, as I was saying, look, it's a hell of a ride for a lot of these players, who haven't been down this road. There are some players who know it well. There are others who this is their first time experience in playing this many games at this level of intensity for this long. All we can do is try to patch these boys up week in, week out, and hope that they can pull off the results they need to do.
So I'm off for the second half, guys.
You kicked off, yeah, Gal?
Yeah, I've kicked off, and it's kicked straight out of play by Roger, I believe. Oh, it's a throw to Arsenal. Havertz. Well played, Declan Rice.
Hold on, Ez. That's it. Good pressure, Ez.
Lovely header, Gabriel. That's it. We commit them little fouls. That's fine.
Well up.
I don't mind seeing them little fouls, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm with you, Gal. I'm with you.
Commit them little fouls, you stop them playing the ball in open play.
Exactly. I'm not mad at that one bit.
And it's a switch to Semenyo against Hincapié. He's let him turn.
So Martinelli on the right-hand flank now. That's got to work defensively in our favour. It also means that we have speed at the top of the pitch, which might be able to be exploited. Donnarumma with a quick clearance.
Good pressure from Martinelli there, and it's played straight out of play.
Straight out of play, yeah. See, that's what you get when you run at players fast.
Mosquera with the throw to Martinelli. And what a terrible ball inside for Martinelli. Straight to Haaland, almost on the halfway line. And there comes City. And it's with Semenyo. and that's a goal kick. Right? It's blocked from Gabriel, but it looked like it come off Semenyo, but a corner's been given. But that will come from Martinelli's terrible pass inside.
Yeah, I don't know what he thought he was doing there. And what did I say at half time? 5 yards balls going way out of bounds for throw-ins and turning over to the opposition. The 70% pass accuracy is killing us because those are the silly balls that we're losing out. We're losing a ball in silly
Corner
places
comes in,
where it's not
and David
necessary.
Raya flaps. And why is Martinelli? Oh my God! Why is Martinelli trying to control the ball in his penalty area, just inside the penalty spot? And it's nicked off him, and the shot in Haaland puts it wide. But why is Martinelli trying to control that there? Yeah. First of all, it's a great block from Mosquera. And then did Haaland hit the outside of the post?
Yeah.
It's a great block from Mosquera, and then Haaland hits the outside of the post. But Martinelli again, you're trying to control it. Well done, Mosquera.
Yeah, well done. So, this is our holding our breath moment where we have to see the bad, the good of Gabriel Martinelli. You know that
so Cranky wants to see Ben White come on and lose us the game.
Cranky smoking high grade.
Cranky wants our worst defender over the last month to come in to a game of this magnitude. You're not going to get a lot of votes on that one, Cranky.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, Cranky's quite
sensible,
but that suggestion to me is
well run. Eze
foolishness.
Does his defensive work there. Plays Gabriel into a bit of trouble though. Odegaard's a good yard off the pace, man. Well played, Eze. Well played, Eze.
What a touch.
That's the first duel that Havertz has lost in the air.
And that speaks to the change that I said to you we would need in order to win this match.
Drive. Unlucky.
I mean, it was glaring. Every time you kicked it up to Gyökeres, the ball was just coming back. As good as Gyökeres is, he needs the ball low and diagonally, just like how Sporting used to play the ball forward to him. If you boot it up high in the air to centre back,
Semenyo's through, and Raya gets away because Raya fell over. Raya slipped, but the touch from
Semenyo
was so bad.
It's a great ball by Rodri, Gary.
Yeah, it was a good ball.
But I think what you saw, guys, is you saw Semenyo play like Madueke. Too much of a heavy touch. His touch was too heavy. Look at the replay.
I said this in the first couple of minutes I came on the stream. He was wearing the wrong boots because he slipped. The touch would probably have been okay if he could have kept his feet, but he slipped.
Well done, Eze. Oh, well played. Has it hold it up there, Kai?
Eze gets caught in possession.
Well done.
Shot from Doku straight at Raya.
Well, Eze's got 3 blue shirts around him. So, yeah.
To be fair, Kuzinov's come and nicked that well there.
I do agree, but part of my problem with Eze before Christmas was he thinks he's got all the time in the world on the ball like he did at Palace. And that's just not. If you got two or three, maybe 1 or 2 touches to get it right. And you can see there clearly he's taken too many touches on the ball. 3 blue shirts around him. You know how Pep Guardiola plays. You can't be
afforded calling that for Jesus, don't you, Tone?
Are you mad? Are you mad? I know Cranky's thinking it. Well done. Good touch, Kai.
Oh, that was good pivot.
Find someone. Oh, why Mosquera?
Waste by Mosquera.
Just give it feet. You see, this is the thing, Apollo. I mentioned the pass accuracy. There are obvious passes where you can pass a ball to the feet of an opponent. Well done, Martinelli.
Great tackle.
There was nothing wrong with that. He touched the ball.
To be fair, I don't mind them passes from Mosquera because it could quite easily go to an Arsenal shirt and it's a forward pass.
I get it. Yeah, I'd rather a forward pass than a backward pass, that's for sure. But I just thought in that scenario, there were two players where he could have passed the ball to feet.
Drive Martinelli. Oh, what a ball. That's a ref. How's that not a foul on Havertz? How is that not a foul?
Yeah, that's a foul. But, you know, that's a foul. But we see Gyökeres go through that every week, Gary.
Yeah, but that's different, Apollo. Look, he clips his leg. It's a clear foul.
Oh, yeah. That's disgraceful.
It's a clear foul.
That's disgraceful.
And then, is that a red card then?
Yeah, it would have been, yeah. Last man.
That's disgraceful.
Terrible.
Apparently, VAR called nothing. They've looked at it.
Doesn't surprise me.
That's disgusting. That's so clear a foul. Switch to Semenyo, but he's not ready. Good touch, but it's gone out for a goal kick.
Mm-hmm. So
frustrating when that sort of thing happens.
So why are we sitting a little bit deeper? Is my question. We're sitting slightly deeper.
We've referred to our normal nonsense.
Are we sitting deep? Because if we were sitting deep,
it's not deep, Tony. But I can see definitely.
Let's just think about this, Apollo.
That's a foul.
How many times?
Again, it's another foul.
With the ball over the top.
Too many times.
Right.
So our City have had 3 shots, 2 on target, and 7 touches in our box. We have yet to register any sort of attempt.
Yeah, I think that they've not really tested David Raya too much. They've definitely had
played the ball over the freaking top. Odegaard. Havertz have made the smartest run ever.
Oh God, what on earth was that from?
He made the brilliant run, and the ball was just a shambles. Now you got it again.
Pass accuracy. Pass accuracy is everything.
We got our centre forward playing on the edge of our box now.
Can we string some passes together here, please?
That is exactly what I want to see, Apollo.
Yeah,
we have failed to be able to pass the ball.
Raya goes long again.
Now Raya's gone with what is an
well done, Martinelli. Well done, Gabriel Martin. That's a foul, another foul, ref. He bundled him over in the corner.
There's a push. What the hell?
What's the linesman doing? This is so stupid.
God.
Why are we seeing this?
Ridiculous.
Oil money. Oil money talks.
That's just so blatant.
They probably got the refs and the linesmen's wives hung up in a basement somewhere.
So blatant.
And you watch the slightest little foul get given against an Arsenal player now.
God. So blatant.
Well done, Eze. That's good to see from Eze. Nothing silly.
He can't be off. How was he offside? How was he offside?
Yeah, it was off. Yeah,
he can't be offside. Havertz.
Yeah, he was. He's definitely offside.
Yeah, but you can't be offside from that kind of area.
He was in their half, but he was.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you shouldn't be offside in that kind of area.
No, he shouldn't be. Arsenal are struggling to pass 3 passes together.
Yeah,
and it's becoming so apparent the longer the game goes.
Yeah.
Well, the writing's on the ball already, isn't it?
And I don't know whether that's because of fatigue with Odegaard. I mean, I can see him running here, but at some point the manager's going to take him off.
Well, let's not forget that Wright is also carrying injury.
What a tackle from Gabriel. What a tackle from Gabriel. Declan Rice has run himself into the ground here.
I hope he hasn't.
He hasn't stopped running. He has not stopped running since the whistle's gone off.
I'm at 57.07.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
at
5 seconds behind you.
Me too. I'm 5 seconds behind you as well.
So I'm about to see the corner come in.
It's another corner for City. It's played short. No, it ain't. It's to be taken again. Anthony Taylor.
What the hell?
Anthony Taylor having a laugh and a joke with the City players. You know?
That's ridiculous. Sky Sports, by the way, is saying that should have been a red card. City player should have been sent off.
Yeah, it was a clear foul. You see him take his leg as he's running. So the corner's in, and it's Reyes hanging on the bar with one arm, and it's onto the roof of the net from Bernardo Silva. That was a clear foul. And how VAR can look at it and not, that's a clear and obvious error, right?
But but we should know we're not going to get anything from these boys. We just have to do it
that's
ourselves.
cheating.
Yeah, it is, but that's
You have
what
to
we've
look
been
at
up
that
against.
and go, that was a clear and obvious error by the referee to not have seen that.
I mean, you know, in all credit to Arsenal, they seem to have had a counter to the way how they beat us in the Carabao Cup. We're putting the 4 or 5 men up on the edge of our penalty area, but it's not just that.
Well done, Martinelli. Play it, is it? Oh, ref! What a dirty foul on Declan Rice! You're through, Odegaard! Shoot! Oh, save! Shoot! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh my God, Odegaard was through.
Odegaard was through. He played Havertz.
Yeah,
Havertz had his shot saved by Donnarumma. It came back to Odegaard.
Yeah.
He fluffed his opportunity. But someone got a booking for the foul on Declan. Oh, that's two-footed.
There's a good save by Donnarumma there. Kai Havertz was through for his second goal. Donnarumma just makes himself large.
That's the kind of chance that Gyökeres finishes. That's the difference, isn't it?
No, it's a good save.
Yeah, it's only a good save if you let the keeper save it.
Yeah, well, you don't let the keeper save. The keeper has to make the save. If anything, he should have put that top left. If anything, he should have put that top left.
Here comes City again. And, get up. Get up, Semenyo. Get up, Semenyo. Hincapié, leave him. Let him dive. It's fine. It's never a penalty in 10 million years.
So he should get Gabriel's right. You should book him then. Gabriel's completely right. If that's not...
Keep passing the ball, Arsenal. Keep passing the ball.
Shoot, Odegaard. Shoot. Someone have a shot. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the inside of the post.
Oh,
he switched it onto his left, and it was a wicked shot. Oh.
Arsenal looked dangerous in the last few minutes. You've got 4 red shirts in the box. Come on. And look at Eze in space.
Deliver.
Great shot by Eze.
Move it quicker. Oh, that's a terrible ball.
Why but Hincapié done well to keep it in, though.
Yeah. Terrible ball, though.
Well played, Kai Havertz. Oh, lovely turn, Eze. Eze, not a foul. You should have gone down, Eze. You should have gone down, man. We're being too nice.
Yeah.
It was a definite foul. He clipped Eze as he turned inside.
Arsenal's just come alive, man.
Yeah. What's Bernardo Silva doing?
Off the post. We're just cursed. People can't have nice things, man.
Well done, Christian Mosquera. And it's thumped long by Saliba.
Why doesn't that go into the back?
No one running off of Havertz again. They would have been clean through.
We are just cursed, man.
I like to see us go 4-4-2 here.
That's what I thought, that with Martinelli on the pitch, you give yourself that chance. But what it is, Martinelli will get back and defend. And that means that when that out ball goes, he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, exactly.
I say we might as well make Martinelli our left back.
I mean, he's good at that, isn't he? He will track back and he will make the extra defender.
Nkapé's had a good old scrap today.
Yeah, for sure. He's done well. Well done, Mosquera.
Look at Havertz holding the ball up.
Not quite.
Yeah, but he's been doing a fantastic job of holding the hold-up play today.
Good game.
And I've been talking to you about that all week, Tony.
Yeah, he's had a good game.
I said to you, you're
This
not
was
dropping.
the game for him, definitely. This is his game.
And you're not dropping Gyökeres because of the way he plays. You're dropping him because of a tactical reason of hold-up play.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done, Saliba. Oops.
Yeah, Saliba just
defended there from Arsenal. They closed out the little rat boy.
Yeah.
It's a lovely turn from it. He just shifts it onto his left foot, and Donnarumma's beaten. All ends up there.
That's the quality of Eze.
Yeah.
That's so unlucky.
My God.
That's one right across the line.
Why couldn't that just go into the back of the net? It's curling all the way in.
Rebounded out, it would have hit Donnarumma on the back and gone in the net.
Well, I think if he's a few yards out, then that just because it's curling in all the time.
It just needs to be out like 1 centimeter. It rebounds out, hits Donnarumma, and it's an own goal.
Yeah.
That's a game of inches.
Yeah.
And City take the lead.
Oh, no.
And it's Erling Haaland.
Oh, Gary.
This is what I was saying about Eze hitting the post. It's just like not meant to be, man. It's just not meant to be. This has just been us for such a long time.
What is that? Gay tackle on Declan Rice, not a yellow card.
Yeah, no, he got a yellow for that. And it's the throw out, and it's O'Reilly. He's just in space.
Loads of space. Way too much space.
And it's with Doku. He cuts inside, feeds O'Reilly. And Gabriel, was he pulled by Haaland? I don't think it's going to matter.
No.
Oh, man.
He's got to be stronger there. He's got to be stronger there.
He's been crap this year.
Who has?
Haaland.
Well, you can't say he's crap if he scores 30 goals, mate.
No, I'm talking about this year. It's 2026. He's not been. He had like something like 2 goals for the whole year.
With Haaland, though, he goes on a streak. He might only have 2 goals, but then that soon turns into 10.
Yeah.
He only needs 1 chance in a game. I mean, that throw out. I mean, how have they got that much space? And again, there's no fouls. We don't want to make no tackles. Look, Zubimendi's trotting. Mosquera can't foul.
Yeah, I mean, get Dalman on now. You've got nothing else to lose. You got to go for it. It's the title. And yeah, I mean, we didn't take our chances. That's all it comes down to. You had the 2 chances, the save by Havertz and hitting the post. 2 instances before that, Arsenal could have easily scored, and we didn't take our chances. That's where it is, I'm afraid. We didn't take our chances. That's the problem. Yeah, have we played better today? Yes, we have. But we still... And anyway, you know what? There's plenty of time left for us to get back into the game. 66 minutes, 25 seconds gone.
As Gabriel, look at it. Haaland's shirt is ripped to bits. Haaland's shirt is absolutely ripped to bits. How can the referee say that that's not a shirt, Paul? Or whatever's ripped, his undertop is ripped.
Yeah.
But they was both yanking and pulling each other, man.
I mean, there's so many things like the missed opportunities, the red card. Oh, but the thing is, we've been here so many times before.
It happens all the time, doesn't it? It happens all the time.
All the time. Arteta hasn't lost to these. Arteta hasn't lost to this lot in the league in nearly 3 years.
Why does he need another undertop? It's baking hot, man.
He's been given another jersey instead of an undertop, so he's now going to wear 2 jerseys. Look at his face. Oh my God, the venom.
And it's a corner to City. Rodri shot deflected high and over the bar. You can't say we haven't had chances.
Yeah,
That's the thing in it. You know, Havertz 1-on-1. Donnarumma saves. Eze hits the post.
You know, and effectively, this is where the form guide has gone as well. You know, City been playing the best football in the league of late. So Garfield says, keep saying pressure. Yeah, and I'm not bothered about all that, mate. I'm just focused on Arsenal. And today, there's still 20, 25 minutes left in the game. They've got to fight themselves back into it. There's too much to play for. There's too much to play for.
Well, it's a big 20 minutes, isn't it? It's a big 20-odd minutes left now because we need to get back into the game that we've kind of let them get on top. That's something that we couldn't do.
So if you want to feel deflated, Ben White and Trossard are preparing to come on. Max Dowman's still in his seat. This just speaks to the volume of who else can come on. I mean, you've got Jokeris.
But there's other decisions that can be made here, Apollo. The manager's choosing to make these decisions.
Well, I'm not.
You know, the manager's choosing to bring these players on.
It doesn't change the fact that we had chances to score in this game, Gary, and we fluffed our lines.
There we saw.
Here comes Ben White and Trossard.
Terrible effort.
So Mosquera's going to be coming off. Trossard and probably
Eze.
Yeah.
It could be Odegaard because he's probably run his game by now.
Yeah, we said he wouldn't last longer than 70 minutes. I'm surprised he's been on the field for this long, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, we're really playing with 10 with Odegaard on, aren't we? Let's be fair. Big game to bring him back into after being out with several injuries.
Yeah, I think you don't want to make things worse. You know how many minutes he's got in his leg. Don't make things worse because we've got some big games ahead.
Yeah.
So you don't want him to get injured here. So take him off.
Send it long way. I'm not interested in no stupidness. So you pass it with Zuberman, he gets pressed straight away. Play it through the lines. That's it. Go on in, Cape. Oh,
that's a good ball. That's a good ball there. Should have hit him straight.
that should be a yellow card for Bernardo Silva, but as per usual, he doesn't get nothing.
It's just ridiculous.
That time for the substitution.
I'm just numb. I'm just numb to that now. Oh! Oh my God! Oh, this is unbelievable. I'm done.
What's happened?
I'm done. I'm done.
What have you seen?
We're not taking our chances, mate. That's the problem. Like, we're not taking our chance. We've hit the post again.
Oh, you jumped ahead of us.
We've hit the post. Gabriel off the post, inches away. twice. What can you do? What can you do?
Ross.
To be fair, it
That's
was
a
a nothing
handball,
header.
isn't
It was a nothing header. It come off O'Reilly.
Didn't it hit his hand?
Oh,
No, just the underside of
Because
his.
even Gabriel says, look.
No, it's hit him on the waist.
Oh, yeah, it has hit him on the waist. I thought it hit the hand. Unlucky.
I'm done. This is like you hit the post twice in a game like this. How unlucky can you be? This is the thing that's like it always happens.
Eze off for Trossard.
Oh, bad move. What the hell? What is that?
Yeah, but he's just he only just came back from the last game, Tony. So he can't do nothing. Eze, the last game, Eze was back from injury.
Who's the player who can't play 90 minutes?
Both of them.
No, it's definitely Odegaard. Odegaard is finished in this game right now.
All right, but forget Odegaard. Eze's first game back was the last game. So he's had to make a choice. I agree with you, but
it's a stupid choice.
Apollo. Yeah, I would have left Eze on.
You know,
I'm more likely to get a goal out of Eze than I am out of Odegaard.
The guy's hit the post. What the hell?
You know, you got Gyökeres sitting on the bench, and you need a goal, but you bring on Trossard and Ben White.
You take off Eze, unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm
unbelievable.
I mean, unless there's something we don't know, I don't understand that. The only person that can win you a match is Dalman and Gyökeres, and neither of them are on the pitch.
Arsenal struggling to
see. Look, if you put Gyökeres in that position that Havertz was just in,
he wins that.
He wins that, and he's driving towards goal.
Well done, Havertz.
Come on, Eddie. Ben White overlap. Oh, terrible ball.
Eze's the only one who
lovely cross, Ben White, and no one getting across the front of Donnarumma.
Oh.
And now Ben White's out of play, and it's O'Reilly
in acres of space again. You've got to pick these things up, Arteta. This is your job. You've got to see where they're finding opportunities to put a man into space and go, all right, what adjustment can I make on field which will ensure that that doesn't happen? And I know you've got to take a chance. You've got to take a chance, but
Ben White went out of play trying to cross the ball. So you see that, and then Martinelli's covered him, but then obviously someone needs to cover where Martinelli would be, with a space that Riley filled. Arsenal just giving the ball away for fun now.
Yes,
how the hell are we giving the ball already? I've said it again. Possession is important in this game. You can't be giving away the ball in 3 seconds after you've taken a kick out.
Look, there's still 15 minutes left in this game. I still believe they can do something, but they might have missed their moment.
Fundamentals, Apollo. Fundamentals.
Yeah, they've missed them. They might have missed their moment.
With the personnel you've got on the field, you've got no hope.
Now City are just knocking it around, eating up the clock. Throw into Arsenal.
You got to get Odegaard off and Gyökeres on. So why is Odegaard standing right in front of Ben White? Yeah, and he just loses the ball. Yeah. He just loses the ball. He doesn't even put in a tackle.
Yeah, there's a reason why Ben White didn't start this game, guys.
Yeah, but what's the reason that Odegaard is still on the pitch? It's shockingly bad management.
If we come on, we need a goal. Otherwise, this whole thing is going to start to go away from us.
Well, they got their game in hand on Wednesday against Burnley.
Yeah.
And they're only 1 goal behind us now as well.
2 goals, I think it is. Goal
No,
difference.
it's just one. It's just 1 goal.
How can it be 1 goal?
It is. We're on 37. They're on 36.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Andrew, I was saying that as well. It's not all over, but and there's still another 13 minutes left in this game. But you can feel the momentum shifting.
Look, again, the ball, that's handball from Havertz. He's handballed it.
Offside. He's offside, isn't he?
What
Yeah,
a
but
tackle
if
from
that's
Bernardo Silva.
Gyökeres, he's bursting through there.
What a tackle by Bernardo Silva.
It was handball.
Garfield saying must be tough having it. It is frustrating, Garfield, because it's been in our hands and it's just they've just not done it. They've just not made it happen.
Why is Gyökeres still sitting on the bench? Someone please tell me. There's literally about 15 minutes to go, and Gyökeres is on the bench.
It's 12 minutes.
Yeah, I'm talking about with time added on.
Yeah. Pass the ball. Move the ball.
You know, today they had the chance to come in and change the narrative.
Oh, come on.
Why didn't Incapié keep running for that?
I have no idea.
So Gyökeres is getting his instructions.
Who is?
Gyökeres
Okay.
from Nicolas Jovier.
Can he peg it back for us?
Well, you just need him to stay up top. That's all you need him to stay up top. Don't come back and defend. Stay on the halfway line, mate.
I would roll the dice and bring on Dalman as well. I would roll the dice and bring on down. I mean, this is your season. If you lose this game, the momentum is completely wet. How many games in the league have we won?
Do you know what the telling damnation is? Arsenal have not won a game in April under Arteta, have we?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
so
by the time April comes around,
last game
everyone's
we
dead.
lost to Bournemouth. The game before that, we did beat Everton 2-0, but that was that was March.
Right.
And then before that, we beat Brighton 1-0. And then we beat Chelsea 2-1. So and then Spurs 4-1. So we've actually been in quite good form actually in the league. The problems have come from everywhere else. Mostly the domestic cups and the League Cup final. That's where the problems been. Andrew says any fan of Arsenal should think it is easy to win titles. Should not talk about Jurgen Klopp. This is if we don't get back into this game, the momentum could shift well in Man City's favour.
I think he's already done that.
Yeah, I think you're too late.
No, I mean because there's still 10 minutes left in the game, so I'm not
They're
giving
going
up.
to go and smack Burnley, and they'll be ahead of us on goal difference.
Yeah.
You've just got to rely on them dropping points. Gyökeres, get Gyökeres on. What is that, Ben White? Who have you passed? And oh my days! You're like Keystone Cops out there.
It is. Did you see Ben White's pass to nobody? This is indicative of. Solskjaer said, "Brother, we lost to Bournemouth at home. Had we won that, it's still
Yeah, that was the nail.
This is the final now.
just not good enough. That's all it comes down to."
Get Gyökeres on the freaking pitch, man.
This is our worst fears. This is our worst fears.
Most touches in the second half. Look at that. Most touches in the second half. All Man City players.
I said it at the start of the half. Pass accuracy. If you can't string passes together, you're screwed against a club as good as Man City. Oh.
Gabriel's just done a little headbutt, and it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off.
Yeah, and this isn't going to get you anywhere.
That could be a red card.
Yeah, could be. No, it's a yellow.
When needed, says managers lost, he can go home. Bro, if I was Arteta, I would leave, because this lot is just, they ain't got it. They ain't got it.
It's not the players. It's the way that he wants to play.
No,
it's no good.
Yeah, I'm not having that. You get someone in there, you think they're going to do better, Gary?
Yeah,
I'd like to see that, because when they go scaling backwards, because that happens to a lot of teams, a majority of teams. Very rarely does somebody come in. You know why, Gary? Because only a few set of teams are winning titles these days in each league in Europe. It's only a few set of teams that are winning titles. So to think that someone's going to come here and turn this around after he's taken us this far.
Do you know what? It's not about turning it around. It's just about in the games where we're playing, we're not playing to win. We're playing to control the ball. And that's what's let us down.
Yeah.
That's what's let us down when we've been playing to control the ball.
Yeah, Andrew said it's not over, but it's getting there.
If VAR sends him off, it is over.
No, they're not. The game's continuing.
Yeah. Okay.
Gyökeres for Zubamendi.
Yeah, and they're going for it now.
To be honest, Gabriel got away with a red card there.
Have they booked Haaland?
Yeah.
Gabriel lost his head completely there. He's an idiot.
But there was no contact, Tony, right?
What do you mean there was no contact?
He scraped his head down Haaland's nose.
Oh, okay. Because they were head to head, but I didn't see any contact.
They started off at contact. It was literally, I'm at your head, you're at my head, and then he pushed his head.
Foden, who can't get a game for Man City these days, is on.
Gyökeres, just stay up top, man. Stay on the halfway line. You don't need to do any defensive work.
Feed the yoke.
Man. Well, honestly, if I was Arteta, I would just hand my notice and say, good luck, you guys. I wish you all the best. Because this lot has not got it.
It's not the players, man.
Well, you're going to find out soon. You're going to find out soon, mate. And then we'll have the conversation again, Gary.
There's a reason that City finished the league strong, because all their players are rested, well rested. They played 25 to 26 games. At Arsenal, it doesn't work that way.
No, I don't agree with you. And I think that, in my opinion, the reason why they're making this charge is because they've done outstanding business in January. Yeah. Had they not done that, they wouldn't even be anywhere near us. How many goals has Semenyo scored for them? I can't even. It's just been absolutely phenomenal. Semenyo's got. What
are we doing, man?
He's got 15 goals and 4 assists. Semenyo, he's been incredible. He's the 3rd top scorer in the league. They've got the 1st and 3rd top scorers in the league. Just been phenomenal.
Keep it in. Oh.
And the problem, and the problem is, guys, you're having to
Guardiola
do this.
got a yellow card.
And the problem is, guys, you're having to do this without Timber and Saka.
Yeah, because Timber was running to the ground. You all act surprised when these players break, but we've seen it. Arteta has formed for this. Just keep playing the players, even though they're injured, carrying knocks, and you're running them into the ground in games that they don't really need to play in.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Groin.
Yeah, Rodri's down. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's
Timber,
not good.
Timber and Zumbamendi and Rice really just run into the ground.
You know, we had Ben White on the bench for some of the games. He couldn't get a look in because Timber was playing.
So the problem with Man City without Rodri is they just fall to pieces.
Well, got 3 minutes for us to take advantage of that if that does happen.
Yeah, I'm more talking about the last few games, Tony.
Well, we can't affect that, mate. We can only affect the 3 minutes in this game that we've got left.
Yeah, Michael's saying it's stupid by Gabriel.
He lost his head completely.
After I saw we had those 2 chances, and then Ezra hits the post. Then we hit the post again. It's just like you knew that the opportunity there is just gone. That was our chance.
Yeah.
And
How is Odegaard still on this pitch? He's contributed nothing all game, but he's played 90 minutes. And you've got a player like Eze. I thought it was a lovely throw from Ben White. That's it. Just hook it into the box, Saliba. Martinelli, what are you doing, man? You can't even head the ball. Why was Haaland running, man? Didn't you know that ball was going to go out of play? Declan Rice, you can tell Declan Rice is only playing at literally
he took
20.
A gamble. Do you know what? Why was Haaland running when the ball was going out of play? Because he's told to take a chance. And that is the difference. You have to take a chance. You see the ball's about to be played, you have to take a chance that it's going to stay in. If you do that, you've got a chance of being one-on-one with the keeper.
So it's either going to be Martinelli or Victor Gyökeres that's going to bring us back in this game. But
7 minutes added on, guys.
7 minutes.
That's a kick in the. That's a high boot in the face.
This ref has they've just allowed it to go on, Gary.
What a terrible touch from Trossard, though. What the fuck was that? I mean, pardon my French.
I never knew I spoke French.
Fundamentals, boys. Pass the ball. Pass it. Move it quicker.
Gabriel has gone up top. No, he hasn't. I'm lying. But now you might as. Why is Odegaard on the back 4? What's he going to do from there that he can't do further up the field? And that's the ball for Gyökeres.
It's because
Martinelli, you got to keep running for that, Martinelli.
Yes, the rest of them can't transition.
Martinelli is whack. All he had to do was run on the outside.
Why did he stop?
I don't know why he stopped, but all he had to do was keep running.
Yeah,
he kind of half left it for Gyökeres, then realised that it was his ball to go for. That man looks like he's about to cry. Oh, God. Someone give that man a cuddle in the Arsenal shirt. He looks like he's about to cry.
Yeah, well,
I've been there, Gal. I know how that feels.
The look on his face is like, we can all start to see it fall apart.
That's Emerson's friend on TV, isn't it? From Bournemouth.
We can all start to see it fall apart.
Declan Rice has played this game like a player that's carrying an injury that knows he can't push too hard.
I said this about Declan a couple of weeks ago.
Gabriel.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Hincapié has gone through. He's pulled down.
That's a penalty all day.
Look, there's the touch. The arm comes across and then he catches his leg. It's not a penalty, it's a free kick. But Anthony Taylor just waves it away.
I don't think there's any contact. I don't think there's any contact there. Got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to save our season.
Why are we just pump the ball forward? I'm so sick and tired of watching this nonsense. You need a goal. Get the ball forward. The time for this
Havertz
stupidness.
and Gyökeres. You got Havertz and Gyökeres on the pitch. Put it where they're going to get it.
Yeah, agreed.
Give them a chance.
And look,
Crying out loud.
And Gyökeres does the job on Gay, and there's no one coming in behind. Cross it, Ikape. Cross it.
Okay.
Oh.
What has Trossard done since he's been on?
Out.
Play it, Odegaard. Play it.
You bring a guy on who hasn't scored a goal all year to win you a game.
That's on the manager. I mean, like you said, Apollo, he hasn't really got much options.
The only one's Dowman.
He clearly doesn't trust him in this scenario. This is too big a game for a youngster like that.
Just put the ball into the box, man.
Yeah, look, everybody's in the box now.
Come on, Martinelli. What you got? Martinelli, what are you doing?
You've even got Gabriel in the box.
Old.
You've even got Gabriel in the box.
Cross it!
They're all in the box waiting for the ball.
And it's a corner.
Yeah. See, when Gabriel's running into the box, you know you got to deliver the ball. Simple as that. When you've got your centre-back that's run up there because you need a goal, you know you've got to get the ball in the box.
Let's hope these frickers get relegated, man. 115
If he didn't do that, Gabriel was in at the back post. If he didn't do that, Gabriel was in. Come on, guys. You haven't scored a set piece in ages. Let's go.
And Trossard's headed it back the other way.
Oh, that's close. That's not a penalty, is it?
No, Trossard's headed it back the other way, though. 50p head. Cross it, Trossard.
We just need one big chance.
Oh, Jesus!
That's Havertz.
Ah!
Yeah, that's Havertz. That was our chance.
Oh my gosh!
That's gone. That's what I mean. The chances, they're not putting them away.
Oh my gosh!
How has he not scored? What a cross from Trossard!
This is what's funny. People blaming the manager, and these guys can't finish. Look at that. Havertz has got to do better there. And that, I bet it's the manager's fault. I get it.
That's a free header.
But this is Havertz all over. Them chances there, he doesn't take.
Arteta needs to burn these lot. Go to Barcelona. See what you can do over there. Look at Arteta rolling around thinking, what is he doing? That was our chance. Can't say that we haven't had any chances. We've been in the game. We've had a hell of a lot of chances. We've hit the post twice.
Point blank range header, man. You've got to get that on target.
This isn't like this isn't like the other few weeks where we've just looked toothless and we've not even had a shot on target. We've been all over this Man City defense. We've had time, shots, hit the post a couple of times. So much opportunities.
Yeah, the performance has been head it back. Why don't you just head it back, Saliba? Why are we mucking about? Just get the ball forward, man.
Stop messing around.
Oh my God, let's pass it around the back. Just dumb this, man. You need a goal. Get the ball forward. This is why. Oh.
Get everybody in the box.
Cross it, Odegaard. Cross it. Oh my God, he doesn't cross the ball. It's a joke. It really, and the game's done. The game's done. Finished. 2-1 City. But Odegaard had a chance to cross the ball and he doesn't cross the ball. Well, that's the title done, boys. That's the title done.
Well, it's not over yet, but it doesn't look good.
It's done, man.
It's not a good position to be in.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
All right, guys, I'm going to leave you to shut this down because I've got to go and deal with my mum.
All right.
Take care,
Thanks.
Gal. All the best.
Cheers, Gav.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Appreciate that.
I'll catch you later, yeah?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't even know. That is absolutely a
Fundamentals, mate. Fundamentals. You got to be able to pass the ball accurately. At this level of competition, you can't be passing less than 70% accuracy. You lose the ball too much against a good opposition, they will make you pay for that. And that's what's happened.
first time he's lost to this lot in 3 years in the league. Yeah, I mean, Andrew, the thing is, it's so deflating right now. It's so deflating right now. I can't even say anything, to be honest. We had so much chances. We had 3 shots in front of goal. We hit the post twice. It's not
And the crossbar.
And the crossbar. So you got 5 chances and then 6 chances because Havertz heads it over the bar. So all this rubbish about we're not creating chances is bullshit. You've got the chances there. You just ain't putting the ball in the back of the net. Simple as that. If you came here like Bournemouth, where you didn't even have a heartbeat, you didn't even have a pulse against Bournemouth. Here, you've had your chances, you failed to deliver. End of. That's it. You had your chances.
What's up, Cranky?
What's going on, Cranky?
Disappointed, I know.
I know I'm gonna curse, but that's the only thing that comes to mind. So we start off the game really, really bad, like really, really bad. We had moments in the game, but I think we lost the game by the manager's side he picked and substitutions. I actually do. Now, I know everybody's gonna say we average had 2 clear-cut chances, maybe 3, and the chance we get, but you have to have your team balanced in a way to give you the best chance to win. You know, I would have taken the mascara off from the middle of the first half. He was getting schooled, and he had a yellow card. You can't take that risk. Why you took off Eze is beyond me. You put him on the left. You can't get any service. So how does that work? Why you have Zubimendi on the field? His range is awful. He can't cover anybody, anytime, any place. And he's still on the field for a long period of time. Right? If you want to play Eze and Odegaard in there, then put Odegaard in the 8 because he loved to play. He loved to go touch the ball. Let him touch the ball in the 8. Put Rice in the 6. Put Eze in the 10. I am not having Arteta. I'm sorry. I'm not having Arteta. His game management is awful. I don't rate his game management. I don't care how good he's on the training ground because at the end of the day, we ain't winning shit. I don't get why they make an excuse for the man. Talk about cranky, critical this. He ain't winning nothing. This time of the year, he collapses every year. And City gets stronger every year this time of the year. There's a reason. Every year they get stronger. Every year. Now, they made 2 great buys in the transfer window in January, which we didn't.
3.
I mean, 3. They bought Semenyo and Margay.
Yeah, and Cherky.
No, Cherky was bought in the summer, wasn't he? He was a summer buy. I'm talking about in January when they needed to go in for the stretch run and they realized they needed help and they were struggling defensively and offensively. They got Semenyo in. They benched people like Foden and they got Gay in because they know Stone was hurt and they were struggling defensively with Diaz. And they're 2 left and right back. And we saw them play Real Madrid. They got run off the park against Real Madrid. So we had chances today, but I don't understand why Eze was taken up. Was Eze injured?
We won't know until
you put him on the left where he ain't get no service. Can get dependent on the midfield and getting the ball. He hit the upright, he create a goal by himself, create opportunity by himself. Why are you taking him off the field?
Yeah, I can't understand that. I'm baffled by that substitution. Why Odegaard gets 90 minutes, as Gary said. I don't understand.
Odegaard ain't scoring shit. Odegaard don't know where the goal is. Odegaard have no idea the goal is. He likes to touch the ball. He looks pretty on the eyes. The end product is not there. Okay, it's not there. You love him. It's not there. Havertz got some sitters today. In the last set he got was a sitter. He hit the target. SA was the one who made the pass to Odegaard that went to Havertz. He's the one who hit the upright. He looks like a goal threat. Why are you going to take him off the field?
Yeah.
And why are you putting Trossard on, who has scored a goal since God knows when? He hasn't scored a goal in 2026. Why are you putting Trossard on? I know he did a great cross, but why is Trossard on?
Well, that was a laugh, that was.
And why we have Madueke out of, I call OOB, out of bounds, because he's always running on the ball. Why is Madueke in the field? Madueke is a waste. Sorry. He's a bad buy. They bought Semenyo, we bought Madueke. That's the difference between the teams.
Yeah, you're right. That's the difference between the teams. I 100% agree with that.
The more Madueke plays, the more you like. Arsenal fans were crowing in the summer, but they realized he wasn't the answer. Not a Chelsea product who's not going to produce.
Yeah, I 100% endorse that. I cannot see how you miss out on Mark Gay, on Antoine Semenyo when the guy's an Arsenal fan. He's Arsenal supporter. He loves our team.
And you bought Madueke and you don't buy him.
He would have run through a brick wall to be at Arsenal.
What do you see in Madueke to buy Madueke? Seriously, what do you see in him? He wasn't scoring goals at Chelsea. He was hit and miss. I know he's in the England squad.
Yeah,
he scored a brilliant goal here and there.
21 years old, his potential. You needed cover at right wing, and there weren't a great deal of options. I mean, obviously, for some reason, he overlooked Semenyo.
Semenyo used both. Semenyo can play left and right, Tony, because he's two-footed, right? Yeah. So he's the perfect person you want to buy. I know our left wing wasn't the greatest. Trossard had a great year last year, a very good year last year.
Right,
We're lead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave too. I'm gonna say this. The manager has a lot to be answered for. A lot. I mean, why would he keep? Okay, not that Mascara played bad, but if you have a 6'4" centre half playing right back and he has a yellow card against Doku, you keep him on the field? Like that's logical? What are you thinking? You need to have 2 yellow cards at your disposal. Put Ben White on for one half, Mascara on for the other. He has a yellow card, people. He can't mark the man from the game start. Nobody can mark Doku one-on-one. Timber does the best job. I mean, Timber get roasted. See when we get another yellow card? Doku came inside on that. You can't. And first of all, the 2 goals they scored were defensive errors. There's no way Gabriel should allow Cherky to come inside. He has to go outside. Let me shoot from the right. If he score from the right, good to you, Cherky. And there's no way Mascara allow Doku to go inside. He has to go down the line. The line is your defense. No matter what he wants to shake and do, force him on the line. If he beats it on the line, more power to you, Doku. You're great. That's basic 101 defending. Anyway, Apollo, I'm going to cuss bad word. So let me leave your channel before I start cuss bad word. Make Vex.
All right, nice one, Cranky.
All right, have a good day.
All right, nice one. Guys, that was as tough to take as it is. I mean, we had our chances. Havertz had plenty of chances to score. This is a game that you always said that is your final. What are Arsenal going to do now? And they've come in, and by all accounts, I thought that they improved. Arsenal definitely played better today than what we've seen of late. But just the sheer fact that you still have Saka and Timber out, and the displays that you got from Odegaard, that's only his 3rd game this year. So he's not fit. I think we all need time, a little bit of time to reflect on this game today. We all need a little bit of time to reflect on this game today. Not the result that we wanted to see. And City now go to Burnley on Wednesday. And if they win that 1-0, then it's pretty much tied goal difference and tied points. If they win it by 2-0, City go top. And I think that is the one thing that Arsenal fans have been dreading all season. Because this seems to happen every time of the year. Closing up into the season, 5 games to go. What can I say? All right, guys, I'll catch up with you soon. I'll talk to you in the next one. Let's see what the fallout of this one's going to be. Peace out, everybody. Nice one.